Hi guys, welcome to Selvin Kitchen guys. We're gonna do another beautiful recipe today. Today we have some nice parrot fish here. So I did buy some parrot fish in the fridge. So I take them out and I clean them up already. I clean them properly and I wash them properly already. Because if I'm gonna do that, they're gonna take long. So I clean up everything already. So 6 nice size parrot fish here. So in Selvin Kitchen today guys, we're gonna do a Escovitch parrot fish. Okay? So right here, I'm just gonna put some of them in this one. So I'm gonna make some slice in them. So when I'm adding the season them properly. So thank you guys to checking in on Selvin Kitchen. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a blessed Wednesday. If you come in from work, hope you reach home safe. If you're going to work, hope you reach work safe. So everything that we do, we have God first. So if you live in your home, people, if you believe in God, you pray to God. If you believe in Allah, you pray to Allah. If you believe in Buddha, you pray to Buddha. So we have to respect everybody religion. So right now, guys, what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna put some slice in this parrot fish. So we're gonna make one slice down there, slice it across. So we're gonna 3 slice on one side and then 3 slice on the next side. So when we're gonna add the season to it, the season can go right between that parrot fish and season it properly. So if you guys never have parrotfish before, drop me a comment and let me know. If you guys have parrotfish before, still drop me a comment and let me know. We used to eat a lot of parrotfish back home and red snapper. It's very hard to get parrotfish over here, fresh, nice fresh one. But when you see them, we buy them. So nice, beautiful parrotfish. Look at that. One thing with these parrotfish, you know, when they're small like this, they have in a lot of bone. So just be careful when you guys eating parrotfish like this. That's why when I'm buying fish, I like to get the big fish then. But sometimes you cannot get the big parrotfish. So you have to just buy what you see and what you can get. So I'm just cut some line in the fish like that. So when I'm adding the season go right between that fish. So I give them a nice clean. Wash them with some vinegar. If you have lime, you can do the lime instead, but you need to wash these fish properly. All right, let me get this out of the way. So now I'm just gonna season up this fish now. Wash my hand. So how are you guys doing today? If you guys doing something well with your family or friends, Christmas is coming soon. So I wasn't gonna do a live today, no guys. And I sit down and I think about it. I said, all right then, let me do a live and show my people in. So right now, I'm just gonna add some season. I season up these fish. So I have some fish season. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of fish season in the belly of the fish. Okay, you know that you need to season up the fish properly. And outside of the fish, where we cut, just take your time and sprinkle the season, no rush. Because you want this fish to season up properly because we're gonna fry these fish. So look a bit of seasoning right in the belly of the fish. If you see it, guys, I clean it properly. I take out everything out of that belly of the fish. And then you have to wash it properly. Whenever you're buying fish at the fish store and then say then clean it already. Don't trust them, guys. You have to go through it and clean it again. The frightening almost scale where you get off of this fish. You have to dig out inside of it. So don't think you buy that fish and then say, all right, that fish clean, you're gonna take it home and just wash it and cook it. No, you're gonna eat fish scale. So I'm just drop in some fish season first in all of them. And then I'm gonna cut up the onion and the carrot. I look out for that separate when the fish fry, because we look for a nice Escovitch fish today, Parrot Escovitch fish, guys. We mostly do like Escovitch fish like with a red snapper. Or parrot fish, normally steam parrot fish. So just add a little bit of season. There's no rush, guys. Just take your time and just add the season properly in it. When you're cooking at home, there's no rush, ain't going nowhere. So just take your time and just season up the fish then properly. And then after, just sprinkle some of it all over it. So you're gonna rub all of that fish season and everything all over it. Salt it. So now I just add some all-purpose season now. Cause the all-purpose season have a little bit of salt in it, but you still have to add a little bit of salt when you season up your fish. So the all-purpose season, you just throw it all over. That's it. And then we're gonna add some garlic powder. Sprinkle garlic powder. You want to get some of that garlic powder in the belly of the fish as well. Remember, you have to put a lot of seasoning on this fish, guys, and not like the fish them you buy back home. You get them off of the boat when the guys them come in the morning time or evening time, they get them nice and fresh. So we're sprinkling over some onion powder. Okay, let me wash my hand a bit. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt over them. The all-purpose season having some salt in them already. Then I'm gonna add some pepper. So now I'm just gonna get my hand down in it. Rub all of that pepper, all of that seasoning right between that fish. Okay, you don't want the season at one place of that fish. You want that fish to totally season all the fish head. Just put your finger between the fish head where the gill is. You take out all the gill and add the season all over that fish. Yes, my beautiful people, so the parrot fish, nice. Because you look on the parrot fish, you have two different color. You mostly get the parrot fish in warm water, like tropical water. So I'm gonna put on a pot now with some oil. Let the oil hot. So me like that oil hot, I'm just gonna prepare my onion, my carrot, so that's gonna show you guys on the stove. So that's gonna add some oil in it. You can use any type of oil for your preference, but I'm using vegetable oil. So I put that now on the biggest burner. So you want to add in a generous amount of oil in it. So we're gonna let that hot. Before we add in our fish, because you don't want to add in the fish in and the oil is not hot, because you don't want the fish to break up. So I give that a good 3 minutes. Let it hot properly. And then after we're just gonna head in our fish in it. So me and my oil over there hot in. I'm just gonna get my carrot. But I'm gonna do my carrot different this time. So let that oil over there hot, guys. And then right over here now, we're just gonna prepare some lovely, nice carrot. So me and the oil hot in over there, guys. I'm just gonna wash up these things, get them out of the way. As I said before, a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. And then I'm gonna put on some lemongrass tea. You know that I have to drink a nice cup of lemongrass tea when I'm cooking. Relax the brain, relax the mind. So I'm gonna look for some lemongrass tea. See me like the oil is hot in. You guys, can you know that? When you're cooking, you need either a cup of tea or a cup of juice or something to drink. But me, you know, I'm just gonna look out for a cup of lemongrass tea. I love a good cup of lemongrass tea, guys. So let that boil. So right now we're just going to peel some carrot. Normally guys, this fruit peeler is quite quicker than a knife. Anybody invent this thing need a knife wood. Quick. So I'm using 2½ carrot. So I think my oil is hot now. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put up my lemongrass away. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add in the fish. Can't fry all of them one time. So the fish is going in right here now, guys. So it's gonna add in this lovely, nice parrotfish. I know a lot of people don't eat parrotfish for years. So just gonna add in. Oh yes, you see that, people? Let your oil hot before you add in your fish. Put a generous amount of oil in it so the oil can get between the belly and the head. You don't want the oil not to get between the belly and the head. So meanwhile that is frying, I'm gonna prepare my onion, my carrot, and some nice peppermint allspice. Nice, lovely parrotfish over there, guys. Look at that. Nice, beautiful parrotfish. Beautiful. So over here now, meanwhile the fish is frying, I'm just gonna prepare the onion and the carrot. But guys, I don't know what I'm gonna eat the parrotfish with as yet. I don't make up my mind. Anybody have any idea? Rice, fried dumpling? Send me a comment and let me know, people. Because remember, when you look off a brown stew fish or a curry fish, we look off a Escovitch fish. And the Escovitch fish have no sauce in it. No gravy. So, give me an idea, guys, what is the best option? This onion is off. So thank you guys to tune in today. Really appreciate it. A big shout out to everyone. Mega shout out. Thank you guys to tune in to Selvin Kitchen today. Because you know that when you guys come on to Selvin Kitchen, we have a lot of awesome, delicious recipe. And Selvin Kitchen, we cook different for a lot of people. Everybody cook different. Everybody have their own style. So thank you guys to tune in today. Alright guys, we're gonna check these parrot fish now because we don't want them fried too much on one side. We don't want them to burn up. Oh yes. So we're just gonna spin them around. We're gonna spin on this nice parrot fish here. Whenever you're frying fish, guys, don't let them touch each other because if they fry, they're gonna stuck on each other. So just turn that around. Oh yes, look at that, beautiful. Beautiful. Nice, beautiful parrotfish, guys. So over here now, guys, I'm just gonna prepare the onion and the carrot. Guys, I think I'm gonna fry some dumpling. I think so. Because if you look off a fish and you look off a Escovitch fish, you don't want to eat it with no rice and nothing like that, unless you're gonna prepare some sauce. So right now we're just gonna prepare my onion. It's gonna wash off the onion a bit. Can't wait for that. Wash off the carrot. Can't wait for that nice cup of lemongrass tea. Ready? So now we're just gonna slice up the onion. So I ain't gonna cut the onion half moon, I'm cutting the onion full moon. You want to cut it too thin or too thick. So I'm cutting the onion full moon, guys. So I'm gonna give that fish another 1 minute and then I take it out. So I cut the onion full moon. Normally if I'm doing brown stew, if I'm doing curry or anything like that, I cut the onion half moon. Lemongrass tea over there is coming down nice. Look, I cannot wait to have a cup of that lemongrass tea. Guys, today outside was very cold. Oh my God. I couldn't feel my fingers them when I was outside. This morning, never too bad. But in the afternoon, oh my God, I go pick up my daughter at the school. My fingers them was burning me. Yeah, my fingers were burning me, guys. So I'm gonna look at that fish one more time. That fish was ready now. And take out that fish. Because you don't want to over fry your fish. So now I'm just looking at this. Oh yes, my beautiful people, look at that. Let me get something to put in those fish. Lovely. I want to drain off all of that excess oil off of them. This is a big one there. Nice big one. And what we're going to do now, we're just going to add in 2 more. So we're adding 2 at a time, guys. Because normally you don't want them fry and stuck on each other because they are hard to separate. Yes guys, so now I'm just going to finish prepare the onion and the carrot. It's not a really a long video I'm doing today. Because I ain't doing a long video today guys. So I finished cut up the onion. So I cut up the onion in a full moon. So right now I'm just going to prepare the carrot. But what I'm going to do with the carrot, I'm going to cut up the carrot a different way than I normally cut up the carrot. So the onion and the carrot, everything gonna cut up like that. So just gonna use this one. The carrot just like that, guys. Just like that, very easy. You don't have to spend 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to cut up the carrot. Just do it with the same food peeler. Just straight down like that. So anybody look up Escovitch fish, you can try this style here. Normally you have to cut them up very thin with a knife, but I'm doing it a different way today, guys. Okay, you know that when you guys come on to Selvin Kitchen, we're always doing something new. Not the same old all the time. If you look on it, stay like that. So we're gonna stop this in a minute and look off a nice cup of tea, people. It's something to warm up the body, you know? So me and I done this one. I think I'm gonna need some flour. I'm gonna make some fried dumpling. That's it, when you're cooking, people, just take your time and cook. There's no rush. So can I look at that fish again? The carrot is nice. But remember, parrot fish is very easy to prepare, so you don't want to fish them to burn. Oh, that carrot is beautiful. So we're gonna turn that fish around now, give when they fry it. Nice on the next side. Take your time when you turn them around. You don't want to break them up. Ooh, yes. Nice and crispy. That's what we're looking for. So let them fry on the next side. And then I'm gonna finish prepare the carrot. Please give me a thumbs up, people. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you can share the video. Thank you, guys. So anybody have never tried this style before, they can try it. Just use this one and peel on the carrot. I'm gonna use a knife and wait 1 hour to prepare the carrot. But I'm telling you, it's a quick one I'm doing today. Not really a long cooking. I wasn't gonna do a live today, and that's alright then. I was gonna prepare the fish, and that's alright, let me share it with my subscriber then. You just hold it like that, guys, and just peel it down. I'm gonna give my daughter this one because she loves carrot. Lovely. The middle of that carrot, the heart of the carrot. Delicious. Beautiful people. This is much faster. Man, you cut up the carrot and it take time. I cut them out thin with the knife. And the knife can cut your finger. So this is safer and faster. See, guys, all finished. So we have the onion there, we have the carrot there. I'm gonna cut up one more onion with that. And the onion is quite small. So, gonna look at those fish again. Look at that beautiful parrot fish, guys. Ooh. So these one is out. You don't want to over fry them. You don't want to fry them and come out like a cardboard and too dry. So the last two. So the last two is there, guys. So we're gonna leave those to fry themselves away. So I gotta cut up one more onion, but before I do that, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, guys. Make myself a nice cup of tea. Give me a second, guys. Make myself a nice cup of tea. Gonna make myself a nice cup of tea, people. A nice lemongrass tea. Oh yes. Cheers people. Anybody having a cup of tea? Oh yes. Let me finish prepare this onion. I don't know, but I don't like to take off the skin of the onion. I cook with so much onion and I never get used to take off the skin of the onion, people. So after I do that, I'm gonna need some flour. I'm also gonna fry stew dumpling. All right, I'm just gonna finish cut up this last onion. So I have 3 onions there, cut up. So now I'm just gonna check that fish again. So we look out for nice Escovitch parrot fish today in Selvin Kitchen, guys. You guys can try this recipe and tell me what you think about this recipe, people. Because normally we don't look out for parrot fish for Escovitch. But today, I said the other day I look out for a brunch to red snapper. So I have some parrot fish. That's alright then. Look out for a nice Escovitch parrot fish. I was looking to get some bigger fish, but I didn't have any big parrot fish. I'm just washing up, get some of these out of the way, guys. As I said, a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. So the parrotfish is frying there nicely. And then I'm gonna wash this out because I'm gonna need some dumpling. Gonna fry some flour. Marissa, do you want a piece of carrot? I have a piece of carrot for you. Look.
I want gummy.
Eat this first and then you can come back for your gummy. That's it. Nice and sweet. I eat some already. Let's save that one special for you. I know that you love carrot. You can come back for your gummy later, okay? Yes, guys. Give me a second here, guys. Let me take down this. 1 second here, people. So right now, fish over there frying, guys. So right now, after I do that now, I'm just gonna need some flour. So the fish over here coming down nicely. So I'm gonna take out those fish in a minute. Let me dry off this. Okay, you don't want to put nothing in that hot oil with water, because the oil will splash up and burn you. So just rinse it off. But let me dry it properly first. Look at those nice fish here. Give them another turn. So, as I said before, guys, you don't want to fry them too much. Alright, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to fry some dumpling. Gonna need some flour. Just gonna need some flour. Just gonna add in some salt. Gonna add in some sugar. 2 teaspoons of sugar. And then I'm gonna add some full fat milk. Just a little drop of full fat milk, and I'm gonna add some water to that. But before I do that, let me take out the fish, switch off the stove. Ooh. Nice Escovitch parrot fish there, guys. All right, guys, what I gotta do now, just gonna add in some water into this. So I'm gonna mix around that salt and that sugar. Just add in a little bit of water at a time. You don't want to put in so much water in it, but you better add in less water, more than too much water, okay? You don't want your flour to spoil. Remember one time I was cooking some dumpling, and I don't know what I was thinking about. And I was back in Jamaica. So I was cooking some breadfruit and banana and yam and curry chicken back. So I was kneading the dumpling. I don't know, like sometimes your mind will stray away, leave you. And I put too much water in it, guys. Then I didn't have no backup flour or leave over that I can add to it to make it get hard. I have to use spoon and drop it, people. There was the ugliest dumpling I ever seen in my life. You know the flour is too soft. I wasn't making no flitters. And I have to use spoon and drop it. What can I do? I couldn't throw it away because I didn't have no more money to go to the shop to buy another flour again. Didn't have the time. Even if I have the money, I didn't have the time. So I have to use the spoon, roll them up small, and drop them. So that's what I do. So I add in a little bit of water at a time. Don't add in too much water one time. So that's what I'm doing now. But you don't want to knead your flour too hard. Where you going? Go back in there. You don't want to knead it too hard. If you say you need any more water, just add a little bit to your hand, sprinkle it over it like that. Put some elbow grease on it. And then after I finish knead this, I'm gonna look out for my sauce for my fish. All right, gonna leave that, let that rest. I'm gonna get another pot. Get it out of the way. So this now gonna look off out of my carrot, my onion, the vinegar, and the pimento allspice. But before I do that, let's get this pot out of the way first. When you're frying fish, guys, fish make a lot of mess. Just mash up the whole stove. Clean it in a minute. I forgot my lemongrass tea. Oh my God. How come you can forget your lemongrass tea, Selvin? Good cup of lemongrass tea. That's it. All right. My vinegar and my pimento. So right now, guys, I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil in that pot. I'm gonna use too much oil. Like the same oil to use and fry the fish. So I'm just gonna skim off a little bit. And then I'm just gonna add the onion and the carrot in. I'm not ready to add in the pimento allspice as yet. So I have my white vinegar here. So I'm gonna add in some fish season. So I'm gonna add a little bit of it, sprinkle it. And some all-purpose season. Then, guys, guess what? Scotch bonnet pepper. Or you can do Escovitch fish selvin without a Scotch bonnet pepper. Come on, my boy. What's wrong with your head? You have to have Scotch bonnet pepper when you're doing Escovitch fish. All right, I have pimento here. Let me get these out of the way. You want to mix up all of that season with that carrot, with that onion. And then, Scotch bonnet pepper. You have to have in Scotch bonnet pepper, guys, when you're doing Escovitch fish. Like I must be in dreamland that time. That's the summertime you're cooking, you know, and your mind will stray against you. And put in a generous amount of Scotch bonnet pepper. You want to separate them onion and separate them. See, everything just caramelized nicely, everything coming down nicely. Now we're gonna add in some salt. Just a pinch of salt. Then I'm gonna add in the pimento allspice. So I ain't gonna crush up the pimento allspice today, guys. I'm just gonna add them in like that. Add in a couple grains of pimento allspice. Then I'm gonna add a little bit in my hand and taste it, the Scotch bonnet pepper. Because sometimes you buy the Scotch bonnet pepper and the Scotch bonnet pepper is not hot. But some of these Scotch bonnet pepper is no good. I think the pepper is okay. So now, guys, I'm gonna add in some vinegar. As that vinegar touch that pot, you can smell that vinegar already. You have to have some vinegar in your doing your Escovitch fish, guys. Ooh, you smell that scotch bonnet pepper with touch that vinegar with that pimento allspice. Oh yes. Let me give that another little taste again, people. Oh, this tastes nice. You just give it a taste. Don't know if you need anything more. You can add something more if you need anything more. Oh, the scotch bonnet pepper start to happen now. So give this another minute, let it cool down. I'm gonna add a little more vinegar to it. Just a little touch of vinegar. That's it. Then I'm gonna take off my hair. I'm gonna fry some nice, lovely dumpling here, people. So me like that is going down. Can go and fry my dumpling at the same time. Normally, now guys, when I buy scotch bonnet pepper, I don't really go to the shop and buy them and just use them same time. I buy them and I wash them and I put them in the freezer. They can last for even 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Still in the freezer, same way, still fresh. So you don't want this too soft. You want this a little bit crunchy. So my flour is over here. I'm using self-raising flour. I don't use the plain flour. If I'm using plain flour, I can add a little baking powder in it, but I'm using the self-raising flour, so I don't add no baking powder in that self-raising flour. You can add a little bit if you want, but it's no self-raising flour, no baking powder. So the pinch of a little piece like that, guys. So I'm gonna make some long one today. Just gonna roll them up and just flatten them. Nothing pretty today. So this now, guys, I'm just gonna take off this right now. This is all finished. This is all finished, my beautiful people. You don't want to dry it out too much. And you don't want to cook it too much. You don't want it too soft. You want it a little bit crunchy. So I'm making some fried dumpling to go with that because I ain't gonna look out for no rice and nothing like that. You want to turn on your stove, you don't want you blazing heat under that fried dumpling, you don't want them to burn up. You want to turn it down, but you don't want to turn it down too low because you don't want the flour to suck up too much oil when I'm frying. And you don't want to turn it up too high to burn them. So this one, see it start, it will look a bit too high. For the escovitch now, escovitch fish, and with the sauce and everything, just gonna throw them on a plate, everything over the fish. So let that vinegar go right between that fish and the juice of the vinegar, the juice of the seasoning and everything in that vinegar. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That. I'm looking for a big plate to put everything on, guys. So I'm just frying some dumpling here. There. This is I wasn't gonna fry the dumpling, but I said, what am I gonna eat that fish with? I have to have something to eat it with. So I'm frying some dumpling. I'm looking for a big plate. I don't remember where I put my big plate. Give me a second there, people. Find my big plate what I'm looking for, guys. So now we're just gonna put that fish on the plate with the sauce and everything. So the fish is here. So I'm gonna put the nice, beautiful parrot fish. Them, look on them, people. Oh my God. I wish if you guys was here to try some of this nice parrot fish. Go down that way, guy. Ooh. Look at that, my people. That's crunchy. Let me look at my dumpling. Your fried dumpling, people, just keep a eye on them because they're easy to burn. Nice dumpling over here, frying nicely, coming down. So right now, guys, over here, fish is here. Fish is already fried already. The sauce is already, the carrot, the onion, everything is there. So right now, I'm just gonna add all of this over the fish. With that pimento allspice, with that vinegar. You want that vinegar with that pimento allspice, everything like that go right between those fish. Who want to come join me? Send me a comment. Do you guys? Look at that, my beautiful people. So these are the pimento grain, guys. I didn't crush them up today. I just leave them like that. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. So I have the dumpling over there frying. Look at that, my people. Oh my God, I wish if you guys was here to try some of this. The flavor out of that onion with that carrot, with that all-purpose season, with that fish season, with that pimento allspice. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I'm gonna have a feast tonight. Go on, have a feast tonight, guys. All right, guys. So right now, I'm gonna check my dumpling them over here. Dumpling is coming down nicely, as I said. Turn on the fire and eat the dumpling. Let them take time and soak. You don't want outside of the dumpling them to fry, and inside is not fried properly. So that's why when I'm frying dumpling, I don't really rush it. I take my time and fry my dumpling them soak. So I have another couple here to fry. I can just put them in. I'm gonna make one big boy. We call this a hungry man dumpling. Hungry man dumpling, you call this. So that is the last one. I put in the hungry man dumpling. So guys, so this is my hungry man dumpling over here, people. Put in a nice big one over there frying. And you have my fish here. Everything ready with that fish. Beautiful. So I wish if you guys can jump through the phone and come join me. Guys, 6 nice parrot fish here. Escovitch parrot fish. God, I'm telling you, people. Ooh, my mouth just dripping water for some of this. Ooh, look at that fish looking at me. Come and eat me, Selvin. Come and eat me. See the dumpling over here soaking away. nice dumpling. If you want the dumpling to be crunchy on the outside and nice and spongy on the inside. You don't want your dumpling to go outside to be nice and crunchy and inside don't nice and soft and spongy. You don't want inside to soft, because inside soft, you don't fry properly. Oh yes, people. So dumpling there. So now I'm just gonna look for a bowl to take out those beautiful, nice, crunchy dumpling. Because I'm hungry, guys. I don't know about you, but what I'm cooking, I'm just getting hungry. So these one now, I'm ready to fry. Get these one out. Ooh, nice and soft and spongy. Can you hear that crunch when that fork going between that dumpling? Oh yes. Ricardo, big up yourself, Ricardo. Thanks for coming, my brother. Big up yourself. Mega shout out to you, Ricardo. So I'm going to look out for some nice Escovitch fish here, Ricardo. Some nice parrot fish with some nice fried dumpling. My dumpling one look like it want to escape from me. So I've had two soaking away. As I was saying, guys, about the dumpling, you need the dumpling to be crunchy on the outside and nice and soft and smudgy in the inside. Ricardo, you want one of these fish, my brother? Hey, come for it, son. So I've let the two dumpling over here soaking away, guys. Let them fry properly. Oh, let me try one of these dumplings. I'm gonna heat one of these guys. Look at that. Nice and spongy on the inside, crunchy on the outside. That's what I'm doing, people. If you look on the dumpling, it's like a sponge in the middle and crunchy on the outside. Ooh. Lovely. Ricardo, we need to link up. Beautiful. Just when you're frying the dumpling, guys, don't rush it. Just take your time. Make your dumpling soak properly. That your dumpling don't burn. Nice and crunchy on the outside. And nice and spongy and soft and juicy in the middle. Ah. So our last two over here. Soaking away, and then I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna enjoy this nice fish with this nice fried dumpling, guys. So guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And please share and like the video. I will see you guys in the next video in Self and Kitchen. Because you know that when you come out to Self and Kitchen, guys, we have a lot more recipe coming out. And we have to support each other that we can grow stronger and better. Stay safe, take care of yourself and each other. Walk good, stay safe, Selvin Kitchen. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care guys, a lot of love.